Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and a Bagel with Hutch in the morning, where we're playing some more Planet Coaster. It's time to do some more building of Hutchland, the park that I started a couple of weeks ago with input of my viewers, with them providing ideas on what they want to see in the park. And if you're just tuning in, I don't know if Mist is going to drop in today, DGN Mist, but she's now here on my Planet Coaster map. This is Hutch right here on the map, and DGN Mist shows up right over here with the Steam Workshop content that she creates. Mist has been a big part of helping to build Hutchland, and now she shows up on my Planet Coaster map, and I've downloaded a few of her creations from Steam Workshop. She's got some great stuff. So that's kind of exciting to see some of my collaboration with my viewers actually showing up in my game. So with that being said, let's jump right into building Hutchland, continuing to build Hutchland. No, go back. Put up my parks. Hutchland, here we go. Resume. So last week we built a roller coaster for at the Raxer, Gary. He and his partner Emily run an awesome channel. I was hanging out on their channel last night and talking, and I think we agreed that today we're going to build a themed ride for Emily. But before we do that, let's do a recap here of Hutchland, what we see when we come into Hutchland in the morning. So let's free up the camera. Okay, so as you enter the front entrance of Hutchland here, you'll see we've got our food and condiments kind of area set up. So all the goodies and souvenirs as you come into the park. Then as you move through the park, we have here a little pirate band playing just out front of the scariest roller coaster ever made, the Raxer Wrecker. So scary, so terrifying. No one rides it. Here's the lone staff person who gets to keep an eye on the Raxer Wrecker where no one shows up. People don't even bring their kids even close to that coaster. Meanwhile, over here, last time we were building Hutchland, we decided that we were going to set up some bumper cars underneath the Raxer Wrecker, so there's at least some kind of life and action and energy going on out here. Um, Let me just check my sound levels real quick, make sure. Yeah, we're good. Then, outside of, by the way, outside of the bumper cars and Raxer Wrecker, we've got some patrolling knights and a sleeping dragon. We've got some knights doing some jousting over here. A little bit of a puppet theater going on out front. Very cool. Another bit of a dragon out front. Then here we have Princess Amelie's golf carts. This was one of Mist's suggestions to add to Hutchland. And we've just begun construction on a possible new wing of Hutchland over here with some new shops. Oh yes, and I forgot, we built teacups over here as well. So it looks like this is the direction we're going to start expanding a lot of the park activities and such. Ooh, that's messy over there. We need to put a janitor out here. Let's hire a new janitor, and then I'll assign him an area later. But for now, we're going to put him there just to tidy things up, because that's messy over there. And we need some more bins too. Sorry, I just want to do that now while I'm thinking about it, rather than I don't think about it and we suffer for it later at Hutchland. We put some trash bins out here. There we go. Yeah, those trash bins are full. That janitor is going to have his work cut out for him. Okay, moving right along with the tour of Hutchland. You'll see that we have a carousel out front of the dragon. And then moving down, we got some more food shops. We have sort of a witch's hut attraction here with a little bit of a witch flying around here. Little witch out front here doing some magics. Very cool. And then we have the Insanity. This is probably our biggest thrill ride here at Hutchland so far. Let's ride it here. Let's see what the ride looks like for our park visitors. You'll see across the way from Insanity, we've got a hat shop. Lots of people wearing some fun hats around Hutchland. But here's the view from the Insanity. If you ride the most thrilling ride in Hutchland, which, by the way, I'm not a fan of these kinds of rides. This is not my thing when I go to amusement parks. This is Mrs. Hutch's thing. I just, as we've said about it previous videos, I just sit at the side and eat fun. Okay, that's upside down. Nope, that doesn't look like fun. Does not look like fun. I don't get why people call it fun. But I'll watch it here on Planet Coaster. So apologies to any of my viewers who don't enjoy dizzying sights. But we got to at least ride the Insanity one time here in Building Hutchland. So hopefully I'm going to have some more building out back there. And when the Insanity goes back like that, it's going to be looking out over rides and different deals. So in case you don't know what I'm doing, I'm building an amusement park in Planet Coaster. Just an awesome game, and inviting the input of my viewers into what to build in Hutchland, what to see in Hutchland. So as I mentioned earlier, my goal today is to build a ride for Lemly, Emily, one of my viewers. I believe the idea is to make her some sort of cat-themed ride. We talked about maybe a cat petting zoo of some sort, but I don't believe Planet Coaster has any petting zoos as rides, so she may be out of luck that way, but we will find something cat-themed for her today. So, let me lock the camera there again. All right, camera's locked, good. So let's go back over to this other end of the park where we were building last time, the teacups. And actually, one thing I want to add to the teacups before we build something for Emily is Mist has built something in her Steam workshop that that I downloaded from her for Steam Workshop. It's actually a set of, it's an overlay for the teacups. And if it's here, I'd like to put that, there it is. Teacup hedges, there we are. I want to actually put that over our teacups here. So Mist, one of your, oh, she's got it designed so that it goes by the exits and the entrances. Oh, okay, so I need to really kind of, otherwise they're going to go through it. Oh, she's got it lined up with the exits and the entrances, right. So it should really go like that. Okay, what if I put the entrance there? I could change the exit. I could do that. Yeah, why don't I'm going to change the exit for teacups. Okay, let's set that down because then that will serve as a reminder for me of where the ride is, or where to put the exit, I mean. So let's put that down, and then can we move the exit over there? Maintenance, can I edit this? Operations, customize, move exit. Yeah, let's move the exit here. Oh, that kicked everybody off the ride. All right, that's okay. And then we'll build the exit over here, sort of wrap it around, and then it will connect where it was supposed to. There we go. Voila. So it should be good to go. Yeah, open. And we got the exit moved so that it lines up with the hedges. And so there we go. Now we've got DGN Mist's hedges added to our teacups ride. She was the one who suggested that we build some teacups, so I thought it was appropriate that we download her creation from Steam Workshop and put it into Hutchland. So there we go. If Mist shows up on the channel today, I can show off her teacup hedges to her. That didn't sound right. Okay, moving right along. A cat-themed ride for Emily. So let's look under rides. Let's see what I may have. There's blueprints. Halloween teacup, which I think Mist made as well. Okay, something cat themed. The genie, hammer swing, alien ring, hyperspin, insanity, iron claw. It's a bit of a stretch, but sundial, sun flare, star wheel, sky watcher, sky ace. Hey Retro, good morning. How you doing, brother? Skizzer, Roctopus, Radius, Psychola, Overpower, Magic Twirl, Looper, the Cube, the Streaminator, Tri-Storm, Victory. I don't think there's really, unless the Whirly Gig. Does the Whirly Rig have a kind of a cat-like theme to it? Yeah, it does, kinda. What are those like? Teddy? No, those are frogs. Can you customize the cars, maybe? I wonder if you can customize. Enjoy floating ocean. Oh no, so it's definitely designed to be an ocean-themed ride. It's Friday, it's payday, and you'll get an extra hour of sleep this weekend. That's right. Is this fall back this weekend? Is it daylight savings time? If it's daylight savings time, I'm gonna need to know that. Maybe there's a track ride that is cat themed. Boomboat, Crank Start, Ring Racers, Steam, Whitewater, Jailer's Den, Witch's Haunt. Oh, by the way, I downloaded the spooky DLC pack. Many guests think the Raxor Wrecker is too scary. Oh, that would be all guests think the Raxor Wrecker is too scary. That might be a more... It is daylight savings, eh? Okay, that's good to know. I will make a note of that in my schedule. Yeah, thanks for being here, Retro. I'm trying to build a cat-themed ride for my friend Emily. She's the partner of Gary, who we built the Raxor Wrecker here for last week. She was feeling a little left out, that she doesn't have a ride for her, so I said we'd see what we can do to build her something. Oh, there's a cat. Magic Cat's powered track ride. We have found her ride. You need a spooky park. Those are the best. Yeah, so I did download the Spooky Park DLC, so I do have access to the Spooky Park stuff, but Hutchland isn't really kind of turning out too spooky. It's kind of just been a mishmash of different themes together, but we have found our ride for Emily, the powered track ride, Magic Cats. Boy, is she going to be surprised when she sees this. All right, so we could build the track ride near the Raxor Wrecker, but I don't want to build it right under. This thing is just a monstrosity. Look at this thing. All these poles and everything everywhere. The Raxor Wrecker looks as monstrous as it is. Okay, let's build Emily's cat ride over here. So I'm guessing where the technician is, that's where the people get on, I'm guessing. So let's put that there. All right. Oh, can we elevate the track? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let's build the track around here first. I'm guessing we can build like different scenery around the track. Oh, I don't want to do the... I want to move it to the side. There we go. Do that. Oh, I gotta fix my Nightbot. Nightbot is mixed up a bit here. Just 1 second. Do that. All right. Nightbot is working again. Let's try to get fancy with Nightbot. Maybe a little too fancy. All right. Let's build that there. And then curve it back this way. And then let's curve it back. Coaster ride that goes around the park. Yeah, like the Disneyland train. I agree. I haven't been to the Magic Kingdom in a long time, but I remember how much I loved the train just going around the park. So what else does this ride do? So it's basically like, it's almost like a roller coaster, but it's not. I can change the station. It's almost like a roller coaster, but it's more of probably more like a kiddie coaster kind of deal. Is that what we say to Emily, that we built her a kiddie coaster? All right, let's start to put some elevation onto Emily's cat ride. Just a little bit of elevation there, just to give it a little bit of excitement. Let's level it out a little bit and turn it to the side. Been 20 years, yeah. Yeah, I last went to, I haven't been to Disney World as an adult. Only went as a child. Let's put this back out this way. Yeah, oh. Come on. Work with me here, track. And start to bring it down a bit. Get down a little lower. How's this track turning out here? So we're going to need to build some scenery around this ride, I think, so that it looks almost like an Alice in Wonderland kind of ride. Curve the track. Oh, it might be cool to build some water around it too. Kind of like the, is it Storybook Land canals in Disneyland? Might be cool to have some of that too. And then let's start to branch it out that way. Maybe a little bit out that way. And we'll start curving it around and autocomplete. There we go. Nice feature on Planet Coaster. All right, so that's the tracks. Now, can I edit the station as well? And here's an important question. Is the exit and entrance both on the same side? Because that could be an important note about this game, about the building this ride. Let's test it out. Let's test the ride out. Shouldn't be too bad. It's a pretty steady speed. It's a pretty easy going ride. And that's okay to have an easygoing ride for the kids. Not quite as exciting as the Insanity and the Raxor Wrecker. But we'll have it go up around this ramp. Good test so far. So we're gonna have to put some good scenery on this ride. We need to surprise Emily well with this cat-themed ride. So it's looking high on excitement, a little high on fear. Good nausea ratings. Yeah, we're going to need lots of nice scenery around here. So as people are riding on this, they get the idea of sort of a themed kind of setting. Oh, what happened there? Did it break down? That's where I hit autocomplete. Why would it? Oh, it's not. Yeah, autocomplete. Oh, I had to press another button to autocomplete. I broke the ride. I hit autocomplete. I thought that did it. Station. Oh, I can affect the entry and the exits here. Sweet. Um, can we put them both? Utilities station. Can we make it? Let's wait till I'm done here. I think the test is fine. This is fine. Okay. Place entrance. Okay, good. Yeah. Place exit. Okay, perfect. Good. That was all I needed to know, that I can put the entrance and the exit at the right place. Okay, so let's connect entrance to the path. Little queue going on here. Good. And now let's continue expanding that path there. Oh, no, 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 make it really wide there. Good. And let's connect the exit. Put that down there. But all right, now we got to build some scenery for the ride, so everything looks up to speed. You know what? I'm gonna assign that last janitor to this area to clean up, because it's getting pretty dirty over there. Work rosters. Create new roster. We will call it Teacups area. Oh, let me select it here. No, I need it to be wider than that. Teacups area. Save work roster. Let's go to all my staff and the new janitor I just hired, Gordon Fry. We're going to assign him to the Teacups area. There we go. Let's train him. Let's give everybody training. Make sure the staff is all becoming the top-notch staff that Hutchland needs. And let's make sure that Gordon is making the bucks that everyone else in Hutchland makes. Let's hire a new security guard too. And let's assign him to that work roster as well. All staff. Craig David, you are assigned to Teacups area. There we go. Okay. I just want to make sure this is getting cleaned up. Need that place to stay clean. Don't want Hutchland to get overly dirty. Okay. Now we're going to need to build some scenery around Amelie or Emily's Emily around Emily's cat-themed ride. So, what kind of scenery would go well? I feel like a Walt Disney World Rapunzel's tower would be good. A watery grave? No, I don't want to put that there. Um, yeah, let's put that over here for sure. Does it connect? Oh, you can walk up to it. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, let's put that between the teacups and Emily's cat ride. So that looks very pretty. By the way, what's my Q rating? 100% Q scenery rating. Just because I put down that one decoration, it's a 100% Q scenery rating now. Okay, what other decorations can we put up here? What about by order of the queen? Oh, that looks like that could be good. That could be good to go by the ride. Let's put that one right there. What other goodies we got here? Nice big decorations. Statues and such that would be fun to put out. Maybe a flower stall? Put a flower stall by the entrance here. What else we got? High seas, jester stage, market stalls, magical emporium, nah. Kraken attack, that looks awesome. What else would be good? Sleeping dragon's nest, nah. Scenery ahoy. There's this great Radiant Falls that Mist built. That's another Mist creation from her Steam workshop. You know what? That might be fun to put out. So Mist can see that we're enjoying her creations here in Hutchland. Maybe not there. No, that's not quite the setting yet for her creation there. Treasure pile, the jester, the barrel, sword in the stone, vase collection. Oh, by the way, I downloaded a Starbucks coffee shop mod for Planet Coaster, and we may need to put that in the park, and we'll call it Shotgun Starbucks, after our friend Shotgun Mark, who really enjoys Starbucks. That can be our tribute to her, which is Treehouse. No, okay, let's go to Custom. Get rid of bin there. Okay, so we need to build some scenery around. Let's use some filters here so we can. No, we'll keep it open. We'll see what we can build around her ride to fancy it up. Oh, the coffee and bagel has arrived. It's a little bit of a travesty that coffee and a bagel with Hutch in the morning began without coffee and a bagel, and now Mrs. Hutch has delivered the coffee and the bagel. Awesome. Okay. So I got my coffee and a bagel here now. Can't have coffee and a bagel with Hutch in the morning without the coffee and a bagel around. It's just not allowed. Okay. Let's find some props that might look good. Yeah, I think a fountain would be good. So, animatronics, lights, archways, miscellaneous. Actually, let's go back to blueprint. Statues, scenes, fireworks. I'd like to put some fireworks in the park too. I think that would be fun. Um, let's look at a blueprint for a fountain. I feel like we do need a fountain of some sort by Fairy Tale Fountain of Youth. Yeah, that could be good. Let's put a Fairy Tale Fountain of Youth on Emily's cat ride here. Ooh, some animatronics. That's what we need. We need some animatronics around her ride. Animatronics. All right, what kind of animatronics do we need? I'd like to put a clock tower of some sort somewhere in the park. There's no ready-made clock towers. You have to build one from scratch, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, is this a sleeping rat? Totally is. Or sleeping drat, it's called. Which I'm guessing is like a play on a rat. I think we need a few of these around the sleeping fountain. Oh, and they actually make snoring noises. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Okay, any other animatronics that might be good? And if I go silent for a little bit, just because I'm eating my coffee and a bagel, and I'm sure you don't want to hear me crunching on my bagel and slurping on my coffee while I do that. That's the new spooky DLC down there, the vampire coffin, spider legs and such. That's awesome. I wish there was like a cat animatronic. You know what? Let's try something. Look under building and then blueprint. There's a large clock tower. It feels too big though. Um, unless we put the large clock tower here and then put some animatronics around it, like some cogs or people. Know what I mean? Oh wait, yeah, like this kind of thing here. And then we can advance, move it. We can rotate it. Oh, I need to turn it around. Like this. Um, surface move. Oh, no, put it back on there. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Let's move it a little more to the front and a little higher. Good. Oh, I wonder if we should put... Oh, that's good. That looks cool. I want to try some of these gears. component there and move it. And move it out a little bit. So you got some moving, just kind of so it looks like it has a little bit more life while you're riding around it. Let's put some more. Oh, I got to fix the angle on that. Oh, why did it move? No, I just want to. Oh, what happened? Advanced move. Take that out a little bit. Rotate a little bit more. Good. Put that a little more flush against the building. Good. Let's put some more cogs over here. Where'd they go? Where'd those cogs go? Let's put this one up here. Edit building. We're just going to take some a little bit of fine precision work for a little bit here. We get this stuff all lined up perfectly. A little higher. Good. Let me go back over to scenery here. And I'm going to put a couple of iron gears around here. So if you are just kind of ghosting on my stream or hanging out and watching, you're more than welcome to do so. Thanks for being here. I hope your day is off to an okay start. It's Friday, so the weekend is here. I'm actually headed back into work myself in a couple hours because I took yesterday off, so gotta pay the piper. I took work off yesterday. Now I gotta go back into work. Oh, shoot. That's okay. I can undo. There we go. I gotta go back into work myself. So I want to do. So I know what that's like, but it is Friday. The weekend is here. Don't want to do that. Come on, roller coaster. Come on, Planet Coaster. Work with me here. Edit building. Just do that piece. Advanced move. But before I have to go into work, I can work on building an amusement park. And I'm very lucky to do so. I'm thankful for that on this Friday morning. That up there. All right, that's looking good. Clockworks are looking good. A little bit of a It's a Small World vibe going on here, which is very cool. On our clock tower that we're building. know it seems superfluous to add another clock to a clock, but I kind of want this clock tower to have a bit of life to it, so it can be a good attention piece when you're riding on Emily's cat ride. Oh, what you doing, ride? There we go. Maybe make this a little higher. All right. Clock tower is coming along nicely. Oh, I like the idea of a water wheel somewhere. Can we build the water wheel? Well, so here's a question. Should we have some kind of body of water going through Emily's ride? Like, I wonder if we could put a river that kind of goes around and under. Is that possible? Let's save the park here so that if I mess up anything, I'm good to go. Save park, yeah. Save Hutchland. And let's see what we can't do with our terrain tool. Calm water, rough water, standing water, dirty water. All right, let's try some push. Maybe not too big. Okay. Oh, look at this. Nice. So we can build it. You like that water wheel, Shotgun? Yeah, I think it needs a river of some sort. We're building a ride for Lemly from the Raxer channel. She was all jealous that Gary gets his own ride. The Raxer wrecker has broken down. Oh my goodness, what will Hutchland do? So we're kind of building her a themed ride here and now, and I'm working at building a track ride for her. Water wheel that body, that's right. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it could look good. I saved the park just in case. Sometimes I'm not the best with the whole terrain shaping thing. I'm not always, whether it's The Sims or some other game, I'm not always the hottest at doing terrain sculpting. I don't know why I'm not very proficient at it. But we'll see what we can do. Um, so maybe that could be the theme for Hutchland, is I pretty much build rides for everybody who drops in and views my channel. If you view my channel, you too could get a ride in Hutchland named after you or modeled after you. Oh, look at this. The terrain shaping tool is so great in this game. Okay, let's slow your roll there, terrain shaping tool. I love that it goes under the ride. That's so great. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 would not have given you that luxury. It would have made you pay for trying to alter where there's already a ride. Okay, so that goes around there. Um, should we have the river go around this as well? I think we can do that, right? Will that work? Sure, it'll work, right? can make it work. Oh, by the way, Shotgun, we've got just the thing for you in Hutchland. Let me think where I'm going to put it. Where would I put this? Yeah, let's put it over here. We'll put our surprise for you right over here. Okay. See if I can find it here. Here we are. Your very own Starbucks coffee shop in Planet Coaster. Let's see if we can set this down here. Which part do we want to be facing? Yeah, I want people to see that part, right? See if we can set this up properly. Maybe rotate it a little bit. There we are. And we will... Can you rename it? Shop type. Items for sale. Look at all the different beverages it sells. Americano, decaf. I thought maybe I could change the name of the shop. Can I not edit? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to save the blueprint. Edit building. Can I edit the name? Nope. Oh, I can't edit the name of it. Move, duplicate, demolish. Yeah, so you'll be recovering from the wrecker. I wanted to call it Shotgun Starbucks, but I can't seem to change the name on... They sell donuts and they sell coffee. That is awesome. I want to change the name on the shop, but apparently I can't change the name on the shop yet, Shotgun. So, but you'll know that this is still Shotgun Starbucks. Let me see, make sure my customers can get to it. Can they, where do I need to attach a path? Oh, there it is in there. Okay. So the path needs to connect here. Let's give that a little bit more width. Okay, no. How do we connect here? Fix this up here. Maybe you can build kind of like this. And maybe that help people get to the shop? Will that work? Will they go to it? Or do I need to build a path directly to those doors? Let me see. Yeah, might have to do that. Because then they can actually access the services. I think that's how that works. Anyone's been fixed. That's the fanciest Starbucks you've ever seen. Yeah, whoever made this in Steam Workshop, boy, they did their homework on building this. Now I just want to know that people can actually access it. Otherwise, I've built it here and no one's gonna use it. Did they come up on my staff? Oh yeah, I hired new staff. Train up my staff. Make sure my Starbucks staff are paid well. Oh, there might be some customers coming. Yeah, so we got something for Shotgun, we got something for Gary, we're building something for Emily. What would we build for Retro? What would be something for him? Yeah, it's gonna look like they're walking through the building, but I mean, you can't really control that unless I made the path go through these doors here. Ah, a little too much fancy work for me now. Point is, Shotgun Starbucks is open. It's open. See? People are buying drinks. At least I think they did. Let's watch these people go and see if they buy anything. Let's make sure. We don't want to say it's Shotgun Starbucks and then all of a sudden people are getting nothing. Magic Cats 1 has not been tested. Well, yeah, that's right, because I'm not done building Magic Cats 1 yet. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're working. Hard at work. All right. Shotgun Starbucks is open for business. Very good. Let's continue building our river in Emily's cat ride. Continue doing some terrain shaping. So let's build the river around the ride here. Continue shaping this. Shotgun's happy that her Starbucks is open for business. Shotgun, do you enjoy roller coaster rides, or are you a little bit more of a sit back and drink coffee while everyone else is on the roller coaster rides? I could use coffee thrown in my face. Eric needs some coffee thrown in his face on a Friday morning. So tired. Oh, brother, if I could get a coffee delivered to you, I would. Shotgun Starbucks, that's just the thing for you, Retro. Good business, Shotgun, good business. All right, let's start filling up my, here we go. Nice, look at that. Boom, it's done. All right. We've got our river built around Emily's cat ride. Okay, now I think we need some lights and hedges. We need some various kind of plant life and different, what kind of scenery, what kind of lights should I use? Okay, we will see you when you are back, Shotgun. But what kind of lights should I use around Emily's cat ride? I feel like skull lamppost. I feel like the iron square lamppost would be a good choice for some lights around her ride. So if we can put some around here, around there. Oh, we could put some archways over her ride. That would be fun. That would probably be very cool. Yeah, let's find some archways to put over Emily's cat ride. Nautical archway? Whalebone? Stone archway? Sharkway. That's awesome. I feel like it needs more like an archway like this. Yeah, like a topiary arch. Not like a stone arch, but like a topiary arch, I think is more what's necessary here. Let's put this right here by the beginning. that gonna fit, or is it gonna go over? No? Track ride's not gonna let it go? Well, that's too bad. I kind of wanted the ride to go through the archway, but I guess the ride's not gonna let us do that. All right, no big deal. Um, what about the other archways? Would they go over a ride? Stone, you think? Retro thinks stone. All right. Well, they won't do the nautical one, so or the nature one, so might as well try the stone archways. Nope. Won't let the stone archways go on over either. All right. Oh, wait, there we go. That worked. Get that just high enough. All right, there we go. The stone archway worked. All right, got a little archway. Um, I feel like we should put some kind of sign over it that says something like "Welcome to something," some kind of fun little mention. I'll think a little bit more on that. Okay, we got an archway there. Statues and centerpieces. Are there any other kind of statues we can put around? Ooh, a pufferfish statue. Yeah, we need some of those. We need some pufferfish statues around here. Let's put this one right over there. And maybe put this one over here. Can we do some kind of water jets? Because that would be pretty cool. If we could put water jets on the ride. Display sequencer, special effects. Here we are. Water. Da, 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 da. Yep, we can definitely put some water up around the ride here. Water jet large. Nice. Can we actually put them in the statues? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. We got to do that. Yes, absolutely. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And then, oh, can I reach the jet? Oh, what happened to the jet? I misplaced it. Nuts. Oh, how do I? Oh, shoot. Shoot. Now because I put it underground, I can't get it? Can I do a select of some kind? Oh, undo. I can undo. Okay. I misplaced that. Okay, back to my scenery. Water jet large. But let's edit this up here now. How do I? Yeah, I want to do some advanced rotate here. Because I want to angle it so it's coming out of the pufferfish statue. Yeah, that should do it. All right, now let me see if I can get it just right. You like that shotgun? Yeah, I'm trying to put this fountain jet in there so it'll be coming out of the fish's mouth. I hope I got this right. Look at that. That is awesome. Look at that. Now it's shooting water. Sweet. All right, and I'm going to put one over in this statue here as well. Let's get the angle right here. Yeah. Now let's make sure it's in the right place, because once I put it down, it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's a good size. Now just gotta make sure it's lined up. All right, look at that. We have matching water spitting pufferfish statues. Look at that. This game is so amazing. Okay, now I think we need some hedges to kind of welcome the guests onto the ride. Well, that's too high. The hedge is too high. What's wrong with the park? The hedge is too goddamn high. How some people design real parks? Do you mean in terms of goofing around like I am? All right. Some more hedges. Emily, just the person we were waiting to see. Emily, would you like to see what we're building for you? Are you ready for the big reveal of what we're designing here this morning for Hutchland? Okay, here we go, Emily. We present to you your own cat-themed ride. Look at this. There's actually a cat track ride. You're getting your own slow track ride. And you know what? It's still in early stages. There's still a little bit of work we can do, but we can still ride on it. Build it off this game. Yeah, they could. Okay, here we go. Here we are riding on, is it going to work? I don't have it open, so it might not let me test it. No, it's not going to let me test it because it's not open. Let's start the test. Start test. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works now. Here we go. So the wizard hat, yeah, you like that? So as you go through the stone archway, you pass by some poorly placed hedges on Hutch's part. And then we've got some puffer fish statues shooting water. We're trying to build some scenery and some effects kind of all around the ride. So it'll be kind of like an Alice in Wonderland kind of themed ride where you go by. Oh, look at that. The security guard was waving to us as we go by. Little bit of a ramp to it, not too much. And we built a little bit of a river to go around the ride as well. But there's going to be some different lights and different scenery around here. And so it'll be like a magical, relaxing ride. We haven't come up with a name for the ride yet. Still working on that. It is still a work in progress. But as you come back down the hill, we got another water shooting puffer statue on the left. And that's a Shotgun Starbucks off there in the distance across the way. So just in case parents want to get something to drink. Over here we got some statues. Big clockwork tower on the left. On the right here we got some sleeping drats, I think they're called. I think they're supposed to be like rats. We got a little clock tower mechanism up there that that dings every now and then. And then the ride circles back around this this fountain here with the sleeping drats. Here you get a little better look at the sleeping drats over here. I believe they make snoring sounds too, those sleeping drats. And then that's it. That's right. And we got a little bit of a Rapunzel's Tower going on here as well, in and around the teacups and Lemley's ride. So there we go. This is the fruit of our efforts so far this morning, Emily. Nope, there's the janitor hard at work, keeping the park clean. Yeah, so that's the ride that we're working on so far for you. You arrived just in time to see us working on this ride. So I've been putting various statues and lights, different things around here. Let's build some more hedges over this way. I feel like this area should be closed off from the rest of the park. Or not closed off, but like you feel like you're separate a little bit at least. And I know my hedges aren't going to be perfectly placed. I'm not the best hedge placer in the game. I go for something that's more functional rather than perfectly placed. Can you do more than one coaster? Oh yeah, yeah, you can do as many coasters as you want. It's whatever you want it to be. Park of your dreams. Yeah, you can put 3 or 4. You could make it all coasters if you wanted, especially in sandbox mode. In sandbox mode, you can build whatever you want. You're welcome, Emily. We'll wait till we get the finished product here, and then hopefully it'll look even better. Let's put some flowery bushes over here. Viola flowers. Can I change the color of them? I can. Let's make them red. Yeah, here we go. I feel like we need another statue here to complement that. Props, statues, and centerpieces. Maybe another. Let's put a king statue there. What is he doing? He's got geese in his arms, shooting water. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. Let's put a base of some sort down. And then put the king on top of that. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Look at that, guys. He's got geese shooting water out of their mouths. Oh, that is awesome. All right, let's put some lights around this. I feel like it needs some lights, otherwise it's going to be pretty dark. Um, you like that statue? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good today, Emily. I took work off yesterday for my endoscopy that I was getting done. So I got to go into work today, but I really look forward to streaming Planet Coaster on Friday mornings. I did this last Friday morning and had a lot of fun doing that. So I decided I still got to stream some Planet Coaster before I go into work tonight. So I'll be working later tonight, but at the very least, you all will get some more Hutchland goodness here. All right, it's like a water fountain spectacular here, Emily, as people ride on your cat-themed track ride. Get to leave at 2:30. Sweet. Retro, that's great. Early night for you. You should be able to get some good streaming in tonight, and that'll be good. All right. Okay, so we need something to block this off here. Maybe some more hedges. Maybe that would be a good. And if you guys have any ideas for other things that we can put on the ride to theme it, that'd be great. Richard, what's your what's your ride gonna be? I don't know. I have to think on this, or I might have to take some ideas from other people. Hey, Queen Sally, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I was a little delayed on getting the information on that. My Twitch wasn't so quick on telling me who did the follow. Thanks for the follow. Can't wait until we release the 1.4 update. Got some coaster ideas for the water coaster hybrid. Oh, awesome. Very cool. Thanks for dropping in. Cats, cats, and more cats. Emily just wants lots of cats on her ride. Yeah, I can see that. Well, let's put some hedges up here, and then we'll figure out some more ways to add more cats. Um, yeah, let's do some more just to section this off. So as you're on the ride, you don't feel like you're um, right in people's faces. You want to kind of feel like you're on the ride, but you're not. You want a sense of mystery as you're riding on Emily's. Do we want to call it like Lemly's Magical Cat Express? Is that going to be the name of the ride? Lemly's Magical Cat Express. So Queen Sally, the water coaster hybrid, is that a blueprint in Planet Coaster? Set up these hedges here. You would just stick with B&M coasters? B and M, what does that stand for? I just, this is probably about my fourth time playing Planet Coaster, session of Planet Coaster, so I'm still getting used to the game. Loving it so far. Let's put some lights along those hedges. Maybe some round lantern lights. Yeah, there we go. We still get 2 weeks left before the updates come out for version 1.4 of Planet Coaster. I don't know if there are any cat statues, Lemley, I have to say. I don't think there are any cat. There's a clamshell statue. What else we got here? King statue, mermaid statue, parrot statue. Wait, how could they? Bolliger and Mabillard. Oh, is that a model of roller coaster? I don't know if I know those names and words. There's a pirate statue, treasure chest, gargoyles, water trough. Let's put a water trough somewhere along your ride, Lemley. That looks like it could be pretty. Yeah, let's put it right there. A little pretty little water trough as you're going past this part of the ride. Let me move that a little bit. Oh no, there's a base to it. Sorry, I thought it was a little high up off the ground. Um, Thanks for the information, Queen Sally. And that should be helpful for me to get caught up on things. Got to get up to speed on this game. Okay, a little water trough there. Maybe some topiaries around the water trough. Would that look good? Some more topiaries. I love me some topiaries. What about some heart-shaped topiaries? Yeah, need some heart-shaped topiaries on the Lemley's Magical Cat Express. Maybe some topiary spheres in the background as well. There we go. Yes, thank you very much, Queen Sally. I will definitely look that up. Do we want any kind of decorations on the water? We could put some fountains out of the water. I imagine we could probably put some lights on the water of some sort. Ooh, colored event light. Wouldn't it be great if you could do a sound and light show on the clock tower? That would be pretty cool. So here in Canada, in our capital of Ottawa, our Parliament buildings, we have sound and light shows on our Parliament buildings with music and laser lights, and it's good fun. little piece of Canada trivia for you. All right, we need to put something on this island here. This island needs some kind of decoration. Maybe like a tower of some sort that that people would go around. So the coaster kind of goes around a tower or a statue or a decoration of some sort. Maybe that's the ticket. Let's check our blueprints here for some custom things that might be cool. Maybe another clock tower. I love that every now and then I get a notification here. Many guests think the Raxor Wrecker is too scary. Uh-huh. Lemly, the Raxor Wrecker broke down at one point. It needed repairs. Yeah, nobody rides it, but it still breaks down. It needs repairs every now and then. What's the High Seas collection? What about this water fountain? You could put that there. That might be cool. No one was on it, I know. No one rides the Raxor Wrecker, but it breaks down. Oh, this looks cool. Let's put that there. And then maybe some lights around it so it looks cool. Special effects. Fairy lights. How do fairy lights work? Oh goodness, look at that. I'm not thinking something like that. I'm thinking like, well, maybe what if? I wonder. I wonder. How do I test these lights out? How do I set the trigger? Now, how do I set the trigger for this? Raxor Wrecker wrecked too many. That's right. The Raxor Wrecker has wrecked too many, and now it is wrecked. Now, how do I set a trigger for the event light here? Duplicate, advanced move, play for. Once triggered, the animation will play. Activate on trigger. Do I have to select trigger under, is the trigger a piece I have to put down? Or might be under display sequencer. No, that seems a little too complicated for this. I'm just going to find some lights just around it. I have a B&M coaster, made this game, and an Intamin wooden coaster called El Toro from Six Flags. Nice. Very cool. Do you share blueprints of your creations on Steam Workshop? Are people able to access some of your creations from Steam Workshop? Let's go back to lights here. What do box lights do? Yes, maybe that's what I want, our box lights. I want to see what that looks like to put the box lights like this. Nice, very good. And are they under your username, Queen Sally Hedge Acorn? If people want to find your creations on Steam, is that what they would look up? Because that would be very cool. All right, let's just put some more lights around here. That's probably the easiest way to do this. So we've got some lights around the fountain as people ride around it. Okay, let's put a couple more topiaries around here. Oh, wouldn't let me do it. Come on, Planet Coaster. Some more More topiaries as you ride down Lemly's Magical Cat Express. Oh, great, Queen Sally, that's great. I'll definitely check out some of your stuff. See if we might be able to add some of your creations to Hutchland. That's awesome. Okay, so I think we're coming along here, guys. I think we've almost got a ride all set here. I think we just need another kind of couple decorations around here. Maybe just in this space here as people come around the final loop of Lemly's Magical Cat Express. And then we might be good to open this ride up for business. What do we need over here? Do we need more statues? Do we need more? Can you imagine putting the big Phantasma dragon over Lemly's ride? Oh my goodness. Maybe some tents? Maybe a fair? Oh yeah, that would be good. Hey, this looks promising. This looks very promising. Because it's even got stuff. Oh, look at this. There's like an art. So the ride actually goes through the archery range. I like that idea. So check this out. As you come along here, you pass by. Oh, don't fail. There's some wagons over here. Okay, I think I know how to fix that. I can either delete them. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete them. Get rid of those there. If I make something for retro, it has to be spooky. Queen Sally takes you a few hours because you know a trick to get extremely smooth coaster track. Okay, nice. Yes, retro. If I make something for you, it will definitely be spooky. You can count on that. Maybe like a haunted mansion sort of ride. That that's like a retro horror, retro 80s horror. So I like that the ride comes through the archery range here, and I'm gonna put an animatronic over here, I think. Props, animatronics. There's an archer animatronic here, an archer shooting. I think we definitely need to have that by the range. And there we go. So I've got an archer shooting as you ride by here. Okay, very good. I think we just need some last few items along the edges here. Maybe just some more square hedges. And then I think we should be all set. I think we should be good. You like the idea of a haunted mansion for you, Retro? Retro, the Retro Haunted Mansion. It could be like a tribute to 80s horror. So if this is your first time checking out my channel, I play a lot of Friday the 13th, the game, with a crew here on Twitch and on YouTube. So we love ourselves some classic 80s horror. That reminds me, Lemley, if you're still here, did you and Gary pick up Friday the 13th? I know I was trying to tempt you with the Halloween sale on Steam, because if you did, I think we need to introduce you to the game. All right, just a few more hedges here. Universal Monsters, yeah. That would be a good themed ride, wouldn't it? Let's put some more lights on those hedges. And then some more square hedges over here to kind of round it out. How high is that there? I don't want the hedges too high. Yeah, is the current park you're working on available on Steam, Queen Sally? Is it downloadable off of Steam? Because if it is, I will definitely check it out. All right. I I think we may be all set. I think we've got Lemly's Magical Cat Express ready to go. All right, let me test the ride. And then once that's tested, we can open it up for business. How are we doing overall on the park? We need more rides. All right, that's good to know. Can I train some of my staff? Yeah, doesn't cost me anything to train up my staff, so might as well go for it. Got to upload it fast first. Yeah, go ahead and upload it, and I will check. I won't be able to check it out while I'm streaming, Queen Sally, but I will check it out at a later time for sure. And if we're friends on Steam, I should be able to find it very easily. All right, we're testing out Lemly's Magical Cat Express. You know, we actually could put like a little mini Lemly in front of this ride because you can actually hire under staff. We could hire a. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. So here we go. Here's a little Emily to work in front of the ride. Let's make sure she stays in front of the ride. Let's create a new roster, and we'll call it Lemly in front of ride, and we'll make it kind of this area here. Save work roster, go to all staff, and we will assign her to Lemly in front of ride. Give her some good pay. And now we've got a little Emily in front of the ride now, bringing joy to all the guests who come to visit the ride. Look, there she is. The coasters you made, I can check them. Yep, if they're on Steam, I should be able to check them. And here we go. Here's an Emily inviting everybody to come out and ride on Lemly's Magical Cat Express. Okay, I think the test is done. This test should be complete. Okay, I think we can open up for business. All right, there we go. Let's make sure it's got the right name. Save as blueprint. Where did I get it? The name. Customize. We got to give it some music. The Lady and the Scoundrel? Fantasy Castle. Let's do that. Fantasy Castle as the magic, or the music. The magic. Okay, where can I edit the name? Ride details. Save as blueprint. I know Mist showed me how to do this. I gotta find it here. I would think it'd be under overview. Oh wait, here we go. Right up here, of course. Here we go. Lemly's. Oh, Kemley's. Lemly's Magical Cat Express. There we go. It is open for business and it is bustling. People are lined up already to check out Lemly's Magical Cat Express. Pretty great. All right, we did it. Objective achieved this morning. We've made Emily her own ride in Hutchland. All right, very good. So when it comes back around, we'll go for a ride to see our finished product here. We've got to see what this all looks like. Here's a better view of the clock tower. So I got this little king clock mechanism going there as well, just for fun. But once the ride swings around, then we'll go for a ride on it, see our finished product. Yeah, the line could probably get too big, but there's not much you can do, really. The queue can only be so long. Eventually, it's going to run out. I think what the game does, it as long as your park is in good condition, you're going to be constantly getting a lot of people checking out the park. So you're always going to have these full lines. It's kind of unavoidable. But I wonder if I can add more cars. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if there can actually be more cars. Yeah, number of cars. You know what? Let's shut her down, close, and then, yeah, put 3 cars on there. That'll help for the, okay, test it out, I guess. Start test, and then I can open it up again. Wednesday, 22nd November, the 1.4 anniversary update of Planet Coaster. Very cool. Oh, we can add even more carts. Hmm. Maybe I do want to add 4 or 5. Stop test. Let's add some more. Let's add 6 and see how that goes. Let's see how 6 works out. Because then if we can get a steady stream of carts going through the ride, that should help to cut down on the line times. I feel like I've got it, because I know that Lemly kind of lurks on my stream while I'm building this stuff. I feel like I got to notify Lemly that she's got to come and see the finished deal here. Come and see Lemly's Magical Cat Express at work. As all the carts go through here. Multiple shops are too expensive. Come on, people. This is sandbox mode. How bad could it be? I can see how on rides like this, you'd kind of want a constant stream of cars going through the ride, but is there such a thing as too many cars going through the ride? I don't know. I kind of want to see the rhythm of how long it takes for all these cars to get through the ride. Is that enough, or should I add more? You know what? I'm going to stick with that for now. That's how many cars we're going to add for now. We'll stick with that. But it's looking good. Once this test is done, then we can reopen. And Lemley's Magical Cat Express will be ready to go. Now, if Lemley sees this, she Shotgun's going to be jealous. Shotgun's a big cat fan as well, and so for Lemley to get a cat-themed ride named after her, that could be a point of contention. All right, let's open the ride up for business, and guests are welcome to check it out. Sub to each coaster I've made, ride each one, then pick the right coaster for the right part of the park. Sounds good, Queen Sally. I will check it out. All right, here come the guests to ride on our new cat ride. All right, let's check it out. Let's go for a ride on Lemley's Magical Cat Express. I love this king statue with the ducks, with the geese, with water. That's great. So if we were just joining in, I made those pufferfish shooting statues. I took pufferfish statues. Oh, those lights are a little high up off the hedge. I took those pufferfish statues and put water jets into them. Yeah, those lights are not sitting flat. Man, micromanaging. I put water jets in the pufferfish statues and made some custom pufferfish statues that shoot water. Well, this is a nice, calm, relaxing ride in Hutchland. You know, it's not quite as brain destroying as the Raxer Wrecker, the Raxer Wrecker, which is one of the the scariest rides ever created that no one rides on. Exists only as legend. Got this little statue over here, and then the clock tower over to the left. I added a bunch of cogs and the clock and the bell tower to that. Then we got this little fair with an archer shooting at the target. Very cool. Little fountain off to the right with some sleeping drats placed around them. And then you return back to the entrance of the ride, and that's it. That's Lemly's Magical Cat Express. Objective accomplished. All right, so we've got her ride open. We've got plenty of food businesses available here for people. Lots to drink and eat. We got washrooms. We got a first aid station, just in case anybody gets injured on Lemly's Magical Cat Express. We got a coffee shop here, Shotgun Starbucks, just in case anyone wants a coffee. Now the question is, what's the next ride that we're going to set up? Do we want to start building a spooky haunted mansion ride for retro? Is that our next goal? If we were doing that, I feel like we should build that over here on the other end of the park, by the more exciting end of the park. So we have the Insanity ride over here, and I feel like we got the Witch's House here as well. So I feel like if there's going to be a haunted house ride, it needs to go over here. But should I put it in this area here by Castle Hutch? Just in case you're new to this and you're just dropping in on my channel today, this is the centerpiece of Hutchland, Castle Hutch. I know, brilliant name we thought of for our park, Hutchland. It was the best we could come up with. But if we're going to make a haunted house ride, I feel like it should be over here by the Witch's House and by Insanity. This feels like kind of the more young adult, scarier portion of the park. So, do I want to build it by Insanity, or do I want to build it kind of in behind the hat shop and the Witch's House? I think I'm going to build it beside Insanity. Hell yes. I think I should build it by Insanity here. I think it should kind of be set back here against the go-karts, kind of back here. That's what I feel anyways. But question is, am I going to make a track ride, or I think there's an interior ride, Retro, that's actually a haunted house. I think it's a track ride under blueprints. Yep, the Witch's Haunt or the Jailer's Den. So we could probably take a blueprint one and then alter it or edit it to make it, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Retro's ride is going to be so huge. So I'm curious. Let's see what the Witch's Haunt looks like. I want to see what that looks like first. Oh, whoa. Okay, so here's the Witch's Haunt ride. So we could make a track ride and just kind of build stuff around it. That does look awesome, though. That's some great work on the Witch's Haunt. No, let's be fair. Let's build this for you, Retro. We can't say we're going to put all the effort into Gary and Lemley's rides, and then we just take 2 minutes on your ride, Retro. I think we should put some effort into this. You deserve it, brother. Retro often lets me play on his streams for Friday the 13th. Brother deserves a good ride. So, Retro, the question is, do you want What would you like for the car for your track ride? Do you want a Huntsman, which kind of looks like a wooden seated kind of deal? Do you want Ghost Train? That would seem to be, Ghost Train seems to be in line. Do you want a powered track ride, like an auto car, which would kind of be like the Haunted Mansion in Disney World, right? Oh no, wait, they're not cars, they're booths, but some haunted house rides have a car as the thing that they ride along. Which do we want? Do we want the Huntsman? Do we want an auto? Or do we want the Ghost Train? Which would be the good ride for a retro Eric themed horror ride? I'm leaning towards Ghost Train. I think Ghost Train would probably be the best idea. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ghost Train, unless Eric says otherwise or anyone else says otherwise. It's gonna be Ghost Train theme. Huntsman. Okay, there. Then the chat comes in for Huntsman. Huntsman it is. No problem, Eric. Huntsman. All right. So the track ride is gonna be Huntsman. Okay, so let's make sure I get an adequate amount of room here. Make sure this is situated properly. Let's put that there. Let's go to my station. Make sure that, yeah, that should be right there. Okay, here we go. What's the standard track 2? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we'll go with the open track. Okay, so we could just go with a circle. We could go with some kind of a loop-de-loop shape. I kind of feel like this one I want to keep flat. I don't want to have too many hills on this because you want to kind of go through a bunch of scares. Hey, Lemly, no problem. Don't forget about my coasters. I won't forget about your coasters, Queen Sally. I won't be able to check them out today on my stream, but I will be able to check them out at a later date. Did you miss anything, Lemly? Did you? We have the finished product. A little bit fast too, not a slow ride, but a little excitement. Okay, yeah, Retro, we can do that. We can add a little speed to it. Okay, put a pin in this for a second. We're gonna come back to this, but we can't go on the ride right now because we already did a ride through Lemly, but I present to you the finished product of Lemly's Magical Cat Express. Here's the front entranceway. Here's where everybody gets on the ride. And while you're waiting in line for Lemly's Magical Cat Express, we have, oh, where is she? Where'd she go? Where is she? Where'd she go? She disappeared. Our mascot. Where did our mascot go? Is she lost in the crowd? Let me see if I can find her on my staff here. All staff. Oh, she's in Starbucks. Emily, we have a little, here we are, our very own little Emily, greeting people at the ride, telling people all about riding Lemly's Magical Cat Express, inviting people to check it out. She's there to draw attention to the ride. So yeah, as you get on the ride, you go through the archway, you go past the statue of a king holding 2 geese here. We got some pufferfish statues. We got a little fountain here that the ride goes around, and you come back down through the pufferfish statues again, past this lovely little water trough, and then a statue here. That could be Emily there again on the statue. And then we got a working clock tower here with some various cogs and gears, and a little functioning bell tower here that every now and then a king statue pops out here and rings the bell. Oh, there he is. He's going to ring the bell. It's a small world style. When you're done there, you come through this fair portion of the ride where an archer is shooting some targets. You drive through past that, around this lovely fountain with some sleeping drats. I don't know what those are. And then that's it. That's Lemly. Oh, there we go. There's the little Lemly greeting people at Lemly's Magical Cat Express. So there you go, Lemly. That's the ride we've designed for you today. You got your own ride in Hutchland. So now we said we're going to build a ride for Retro Eric, a haunted house themed ride for Retro. Maybe 80s themed horror. because that's what he said. 10 out of 10. Thanks, Lemley. Glad you appreciate it. I have to find some way to clip it somehow so you can share it with people, but we'll see. I have seen Stranger Things. Yes, it's a great show. Great throwback to 80s. Oh my goodness, it has everything. Has the Ghostbusters, has the video games, has the D&D even. A little shocking. I feel like my childhood's being replayed for me when I watch Stranger Things. All right. So, I have to decide what kind of shape I'm going to build for the track for Retro's ride. I think I have an idea. I think I've got an idea how I'm going to build the track for his ride. Let's twist it back this way. And then go this way. All right, let's make it go up and around again. Queen Sally, do you work for Frontier Games? Is that what the hint was? Because if so, that is very cool. All right. Oh, very cool. Lemley's partner Gary is also a game designer. He's worked on some popular video games, some games I've played too, actually. But that's great. Oh, nice, Lemley. That's awesome. I like when things like that happen. It's cool connections. Oh, this angle did not work out as I was completely hoping it would. I want to make this level here. How do I make my track level? Here, let's auto-complete that. Small world. Oh, everybody now. Lemley sang it. Sing it with me. Can't play an amusement park game and you can't make the phrase, you can't make the statement of small world and oh, I always mess that up. Why do I do that? Edit track. Auto-complete. There we go. Okay, so there's our basic track for our retro Eric haunted ride. Now we just have to decide what kind of scenery is going to go around it. You know, some of it we can actually put indoors. It can actually be that you enter into a house and the ride actually goes through a house. I feel like that You think it needs to be bigger? Are you intimidated by the size of the Raxor Wrecker and the Magical Cat Express? Is that, or you feel it needs to be monstrous? Is that the idea? I can make it a little longer. I could definitely do that. Let's and through a house. All right, that could be I can give it a shot. Let's go here. If I right click, will that erase? Oops. No, I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. Just want to delete tracks here because we can make this longer. Okay. You're a big guy. He's a big guy. He's got to have a big ride. All right, let's loop this back around then. Let's loop this ride back around. And put that there. Oh, very cool. Got to keep Eric happy. Got to make sure the ride is a suitable size for him. Okay, now let's loop this back around. Because I'll give you longer, but you're not gonna get too long, Eric. Don't get too greedy with your ride sizes. B&M floorless coaster using the smoothness trick, using 4-meter track on 1-meter offset, and select 4 parks of the track and do it 4 times for mate. Well, I'm gonna go with what I got here, and keep the retro gods appeased, as they say. Okay. I gave you a little bit more track there, Eric. I think that's about all we're gonna build on this here. You get some size to the track here. So I gave you a little bit extra length there, and we'll see what we can do. So maybe this part of the track here will be inside the house, and this will go kind of around the outside. How's that sound? I think that would seem to make for a pretty good, better. I get the retro Eric approval on how I've updated the track for his haunted house ride. Okay, so obviously we need some kind of door that the track will go through. I'm assuming maybe Queen Sally, maybe you can comment on this, that you can make automated doors. So the ride will go through it and the doors will automatically open. Can you do that? Sort of like this thing here. Like if I put that on the track, will it open for the ride when they go through it? I'm assuming it has the ability to do that, but oh. So if I put that here and then try and rotate the doors up. Oh, no, I'm going to turn this around. With triggers? Okay. I'm not quite sure how to set down triggers. So that I could probably use some help with. Is how to actually set up triggers on rides. Now it's not letting me put down those doors. What's your problem, Planet Coaster? It's obstructed. It does let me put the doors up there, but won't let me put the doors down on the track. Hmm. Window decorations, windows, doors. Now it won't actually let me put the door on the track. That's an issue to putting doors on the track if it doesn't let me do that. Mysteries. Nice. Very nice, Queen Sally. What are some other door? Haunted house door animatronic. Oh, here we go. This is gold. This is what I'm looking for. All right, so let's put this here. There we go. There we go. Now we got our doors. Now we got our doors for Eric's ride. We're on our way. So if it's an animatronic, then I can put it on the track. But if it's not an animatronic, then I can't put that on there. I feel like I need to build the shell of the house, and then I can customize inside of it. So let's put another door, Gothic castle door. Let's put another haunted house door animatronic over here. We rotate that, because that's going to be the exit. Let me just line that up. Put that there. Okay. So we'll see how that works out. Now, this could be a big house, Eric. Eric should be happy with that. It's going to be a big haunted house. That'll be good for Eric. Okay, walls. Wall pieces. Got some parapet half arches. We've got station surround. Okay, I just need some straight up walls. Now here's a question. Should the haunted house for Eric's ride, should that be made using wooden walls or brick walls? Wooden walls or brick walls? Either one can be scary. Just depends what kind of scary look you're going for. You need to get this game. It is fun, Lemly. It really is a great game. Highly recommend it. Okay, let me use see if when I select spooky, if that gets me the wall pieces that I need. Haunted house wall. There we go. So, okay. I feel like the front of the house needs some, yeah, some porch space kind of deal. So let's see. That's balcony. But how does the placement work here? No. That's what I do. One of the things I found frustrating about Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was how you had to put things together piece by piece, and I'm really hoping issues with chat would for sure. Okay. You're having issues with chat, Retro? Or am I not getting the chat in time? Wood for sure he wants. Okay. Wood. So there's haunted house wall. Yeah, that's a wood. That's like an old wood finish of some sort. Haunted house tunnel. Oh, that's cool. No, you had to type in another browser. Oh, okay. Twitch is being funny today. Okay. Let's I feel like the house needs a front porch. But how do I build a front porch in the game? Flat balcony. Steve, how you doing, brother? Guys, let's give some welcome to Steam here, or to Steam, to Steve here. Steve, you made it to come and see Hutchland. Yeah, we've built a new ride in Hutchland, and now we're building retro, a haunted house themed ride. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna build the balcony out to the house around here. What are you doing here, ride? Oh, nice. Queen Sally, you stream as well. Are you found on Twitch under the same name, Queen Sally Hedge Acorn 2? Is that your Twitch handle as well? Water features like a lazy red river made like blood, gargoyles with red water spitting out, and some green spotlights on the house. Ooh, okay. A lazy river made like blood. Oh, okay. You could put that around the outside of the house. That might be easy enough to do. Um, okay, yeah. People can find you on Twitch that way. Very good. Yeah, building a lazy river outside of the house should be fairly easy to do. I haven't done too much house construction in Planet Coaster, so I'm going to have to catch up a little bit here. But unfortunately, guys, I do need to call an end to the stream. My time is up because I do have to head back into work later today, but this has been fun. Thanks for dropping in and seeing how we're putting together Hutchland. Thanks for your input. This has been fun collaborating with people on building this park. It's been great to get your input. Sorry, Steve, that you just got in as I'm wrapping up the stream, but yeah, thanks, Lemley. I hope work goes well as well. Uh, Oh, that's too bad, Queen Sally. So that's why you had to go Queen Sally Hedge Acorn too, because you got locked out of your other account. Yeah, so Retro will keep working on this and we'll get a haunted theme ride made for you. Hutchland is starting to come together. I actually really like that Hutchland is reflecting my friends, just the people who I meet here on my channel and the people who hang out. That's really fun to see that kind of coming together that way. So this has been fun. If you want to know when I'm going to continue building some more, Planet Coaster, just follow me here on Twitch, or you can follow me on Twitter as well at RealHutch1975, and we'll keep you updated. You'll get updates on whatever other games I'm playing as well, and we will catch you guys later. Thanks again for checking everything out. We'll see ya.